My mind on my money, and my money on my mind. I ain't wasting no time. If you wanna go get it, hey niggas, do you slime? Dad, do you slime? I'm tired of waiting, don't waiting in line. I gotta shine. Don't these snake ass niggas, they go give me line, go give me line. My mind on my money, and my money on my mind. I ain't wasting no time. If you wanna go get it, hey niggas, do you slime? Dad, do you slime? I'm tired of waiting, don't waiting in line. I gotta shine. Don't these snake ass niggas, they go get you line, go get you line.
Don't these snake ass niggas, don't these fake ass niggas. Nah, I can't hang with niggas, never gonna change on niggas. I'ma let it rain on niggas, my mind on that money, I'm chasing that chain, keeping it real and I'm never.
Alright y'all, welcome back to Just Business Interviews with my young boy right here, PCE Scarface. Let's talk about, don't you got a newborn, bro?
I got a baby girl, you know what I'm saying? She just turned 1 month on the 9th of May, so, you know, yeah, I'm a dad type shit.
How was that feeling when you heard she was pregnant and like when you really saw her?
Like, when I heard she was pregnant, it was like I gotta get my life together. Like, I wasn't really living too right. Like, you know, I was being reckless, just doing dumb shit, like crashing out in the streets, like just beef and all that. But, you know, once it dawned on me, like, you know, you gotta be responsible for a human being. It's just like, alright, do I want her to grow up seeing me like this, or do I want to provide something for her? Do I want to be something? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I ain't never really had nobody that really loved me unconditionally until like I held her for the first time. Like, I felt it, so it's like, you know, I just want to be the best I could be for her. So I just been trying to get my life together and, you know, just do something legal and something that could take me far and bring in some money. So, you know, I just been on my grind as of now, for real, for real.
Hell yeah. So tell me about how did you get your name? Where did that go?
Well, PCE paper chasing every day. Everybody who know me, they know if it's one thing I love more than anything, it's money. So, you know, if there's a will, there's a way. I'm always trying to find a way to get some cash. And the Scarface part came behind because, like, they be like, yeah, don't try him. He the type of nigga go out like 21 times, you know. Like, I don't know. I'm with all the bullshit when it comes to it, but I be chilling that type shit. Like,
oh yeah. So where are you from?
I'm from Memphis. I was born in North Memphis, but I was raised in Raleigh in the Surrey. So,
okay.
You know.
So tell us about the differences between where you live from back then to now.
Man, so like it's a lot more chill out here. I will say that. So it's like thinking back on being in Memphis and, you know, everyday violence. You know, gunshots. You can't. I'm gonna say this. I ain't never have a peaceful night if I ain't hear gunshots in my neighborhood growing up. So if I ain't hear gunshots, I ain't go to sleep. But transitioning up here, you know, it's quiet. You know, you got niggas who trying to fake the lifestyle, but you know, that's everywhere. But, you know, I don't pay no attention. It's cool out here. I like it out here. Besides all the cap that be going on. There's a whole lot of cap out here. But, you know, I fuck with the DMV. I met a whole lot of solid ass people out here, some real righteous people, you know. And I fuck with this area. It's a cool ass environment. I can safely say that, like, I feel as if this is like my second home for real.
Okay. What part of DMV you live in right now?
I be in Waldorf and Temple Hills and
So you be in Wally World?
Yeah.
You take a flight ticket to
really
How is that Waldorf? Like, I don't be there a lot, but everybody says it's a long drive.
Man, like, when I say it's the definition of wannabes, like, that's the area to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got nothing but $500,000 houses, but you got niggas swearing up and down, they from the trenches, like, they really about their life, like, this and that, and it's like, I came from it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm blessed to be in the position that I'm meant to live in the type of environment that I live compared to where I was growing up in. So it's like, when I see these young niggas trying to live the life I moved away from, it's like, it's just foolish. Like, I ain't never met, like, any nigga in the hood, they trying to get out. You put a nigga in the hood that's in that type of position, but they going for that. Niggas in the hood don't even want to be in the hood. We don't even want to do what we do. We don't want to sell drugs. We don't want to rob. But, you know, it is what it is. You got to get it how you live. So that's just how we grew up. But I see through all that fake ass shit out here. Like, these folks ain't really on it.
How yeah. So tell me about that life back in Memphis and like Raleigh, like you said. How was that growing up?
Man, I mean, it was rough, but I still was able to maintain. Like, I got a whole lot of family, so I was surrounded by a whole lot of love, and I was surrounded by a whole lot of good people in my life who tried to keep me on the right track and try to guide me. But, you know, at the end of the day, I chose the route I chose. I did what I had to do because, you know, I wasn't really liking where I was at. I ain't liking what I was feeling. Like, I grew up without my mom. My mama got killed when I was in 2nd grade, 2010. So this past April just made 10 years that she been gone. So it was like, I missed out on that part of my life. I ain't never had that type of love. So I jumped in the streets, like thinking the streets would love me back, but all they did was bring more pain. But I mean, what I can say is, by me being in the streets, coming along the way, I've met a whole lot of folks. So I mean, it has its pros and its cons to it, but I don't regret anything I did. I feel like everything happened for a reason. I mean, hell, it led me here, you know, so I can't complain.
Oh yeah, how did you get yourself out, or like how did it feel like growing up without like that mother's love, like?
Man, it was like, I always felt like I was missing out. Like, I would see other people and, you know, other sons with their mothers and shit, and it's just like, damn. I used to know what that felt like. It was like, I didn't feel that feeling so long. So it was like, it got real depressing. I was young, I was diagnosed with PTSD and shit. Like, I really went through a lot. Like, it was hard, but, you know, once I, like, told myself that I want to be somebody and I want somebody to remember my name and I want the world to hear my story, it was like, it became easier for me to trust God and put my faith in God and try to take the righteous path, you know, focus on growth and development. So, I mean, it was hard, but at the end of the day, like, God gets his toughest battles to his strongest warriors. So, I mean, he was preparing me for what's coming up now, which is me breaking into the music industry. So it was like, I had to pass these tests, and I had to prove that I was worthy, like he believed in me that I was worthy. So it was like, now he see I'm ready. He's like, so we just getting this thing in motion. So we just stand down.
Yeah, most of it. So what would you say is like the righteous path? What is the characteristics of a person going down the righteous path?
Basically, like, just trying to right your wrongs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody perfect, everybody make mistakes. I made a whole lot of mistakes in my life, but what makes me righteous is the fact that I know I've made mistakes and I want to become better than what I used to be. Like, I want to right my wrongs. I want to be an example in the community, you know what I'm saying? That falls back on growth and development. You know, I'm growing from the person I used to be and I'm developing to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? That's just, I really learned, like, I really gained that mindset after just, like, listening to my father and my stories about Larry Hoover and everything. Like, that's where the whole growth and development comes from, you know, and that's what I'm a part of. Like, I was born into that. Like, that was in me since you know, I'm a stand-up man. I'm gonna always be a leader. That's what I was taught. So, you know, I just want to be a leader, lead by example, show people this is the way. Like, you know what I'm saying? I understand it's a lot of people out there who've been through the same thing I've been through, but I just want to be an example that you can overcome anything. Like, it don't matter, even if you feel alone and like you ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody there for you. Hell, there's people who you don't know who rooting for you to succeed, while there's people you know your whole life who waiting on your downfall. So, I mean, you know, it's just, I just think of it as that way. Like, see, somebody looking up to me, I'm giving somebody inspiration. And we just keep going.
So compared to who you were before and to now, what is the differences?
I really could say that I think before I react. Like, I used to fly off the handle so quick. I didn't really care about what the consequences would be later on. It was like in the heat of the moment, it was what it was, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. But now, you know, I got a daughter to live for, I got a future ahead of me, so it's like, I gotta really sit back and think and evaluate on situations. You know, I gotta look, learn, and listen. And the more I look, learn, and listen, the more I understand that not every situation requires the same reaction. You gotta learn how to handle certain situations. Like, little things don't cause me to get so riled up on. Like, placing myself in situations that could have easily been avoided. And so when you think and you evaluate, you know, you really stop yourself from being put in a lot of predicaments. And I feel like that's what helped me come and progress as far as I came, like, by just me evaluating and looking and listening and thinking rather than just reacting. It helped me so much. It kept me out of a whole lot of trouble, for real. So
yeah, most definitely. So before your daughter was born, what was that one thing that kept you motivated to keep you going?
To be honest, I ain't really say I was just here until it was my time. I ain't really had no motivation. You know, I didn't want to hurt my family, so, you know, I just dealt with what I was dealing with and just kept pushing forward. Like, that's always been me. I was always the one in my family that took on everything. You know what I'm saying? I always sacrificed myself. You know, I was the one who would lay my body out across a puddle just so my brothers and sisters could walk over it and I get their feet or their clothes with. Like, I was always the one to make the sacrifice. But I feel like by me having a daughter coming into the world, and I actually had a void in my heart filled up. Like, I felt love again. I felt whole. I felt like somebody. So it's like, it just brought upon a change, and it just brought happiness into my life. And like, all them demons and all them thoughts and all that pain I used to feel, like, it just slowly started to fade away, and I was able to cope, and I was able to open up and talk a lot more. So I feel like that really helped me a lot.
Okay, so how do you feel like that toll on sacrificing, like, a lot of stuff in your life, how did that take a toll on you growing up for, like, your siblings and other friends?
Well, like, I would say it really helped me. It helped me mature way faster. It helped me process a lot more and understand. You know, I read in between the lines, so I see past what's in front of me, and like, I decipher what the true meaning of it is. Like, for example, with the music, you know, it's more to the music than recording, dropping music videos, doing shows. You gotta understand percentages, numbers, contracting, how all of that works. You know what I'm saying? Like, publishing, like, all of that. So it's like, you know, by me making sacrifices, I had to understand a lot more than them, because I had to make sure I understood what we was getting into, or I had to make sure I understood what was to come and how to prepare for that. And I just use what I grew up on in my everyday life, which has helped me now. Like, I'm independent. I don't plan on signing to a label. I do a distribution deal, but it's like, I'm just trying to, I like to say I'm self-made, which is the case.
Most definitely. Is there somebody in your life or family that like helped you through music, pushed you, or gave you any knowledge about the business aspect of it?
Nah, not really. Like, well, I mean, my family is big on music, so I grew up listening to music, so I just always had a taste for music. Like, I had a certain sound I would like. I like the certain vibes I would get. Like, I'm from Memphis, home of the blues, so, you know, we got it all. We had Elvis, you know, B.B. King, you know. We grew up on Aretha Franklin, all that, you know what I'm saying? We had the Statue Museum, so it's like, it's a whole lot of history. And I just really tapped in depth and really learned about the history of music from my city. And I kind of incorporated that into my music to, give me a diverse sound to really help me stand out, you know, and really speak about certain things in my music for people to relate to. So I was like, yeah, I gotta say my city was a huge influence, and as part is my music and everything, yeah.
What would you say is the difference between the music in Memphis and the DMV?
You know, DMV, from majority of what I hear, from what's hype, it's a whole lot of, you know, spinning blocks, shooting Glocks, fuck the cops type shit. Which I fuck with, don't get me wrong, I fuck with it. But like, in Memphis, you got the same shit, but, you know, I ain't really heard those singers that come from the DMV. So we got a couple singers that come out of Memphis. We got a couple different sounds. It's like I don't want to say everybody, but like a huge percentage of the DMV kind of got the similar sound, but it works for them because, you know, it's what they like. It's the type of music that they like. So it's like it fits them. So I mean, but Memphis, everybody got like diversity. Like, you'll hear one person sounding like this, you go around the block, down the street, around the corner, you hear the next nigga sounding like this, you like, so what the fuck? Like, that don't even sound like they're from the same spot, they in the same hood. But, I mean,
So what do you think makes you different? Since I know since you moved from like Memphis to DMV, what do you think like you being in Memphis makes you like a different type of artist in the DMV?
Yeah, it's like I stand out. Like, once the motherfucker hear me speak, they gonna already ask like, where you from? They know I'm not from here. So like, I mean, I had my own sound from Memphis, and then I'm not gonna lie, by me being up here, like, this sound's kind of grew on me, and it's kind of influenced my music. I can sometimes hear it in my song, but it's like, I meshed that together with Memphis and the DMV and kind of created my own style. And like, I'm real versatile. I'm not just really stuck in one field. Like, I can it don't matter what type of beat you put me on. It's like I'm gonna come up with something that's gonna have a motherfucker like, dang, he did that for real. So, I mean, I just like my range of being able to switch up my sound no matter what, and, you know, being able to appeal to any crowd for real, for real.
Well, who would you say like your not your favorite, but like the artist you listen to a lot that's strictly from the DMV?
Oh yeah, I listen to a lot of from the DMV. That's for real. Probably gotta say, there's a couple. I'm gonna name a couple. One of them probably had to be one of my partners, Reap the Guy. He hard.
Okay, Rick the guy. That's your boy. That's your boy.
That's my dog. I fuck with JG Ruth.
Okay.
Mike Brown, the Seeds, I fuck with him too. No Savage Hard, then it's another dude named Zay Wild. That's my dog. I fuck with him. You know, I like the underground rappers that don't nobody really know about out here. Like, it's so much raw talent out here. Like, it's crazy how much people really slept on in the DMV. But yeah, I fuck with it. I fuck with a whole lot of people. It's too many to name, but
Hell yeah.
I fuck with a lot of people out here.
Do you see like a difference in between like the support and like from Memphis and DMV? What is the difference?
So like in Memphis, you know, I mean, I would say Memphis and DMV kind of has similarities with support. Like it is, like Memphis do got some hate going on, but it's a whole lot of love as well. So like, you know, we got a couple people who clicked up. Memphis does have a lot of support for the city, which I really don't see out here in the DMV. I see people trying to make a change to bring that about, but it's like, I notice like certain sides don't fuck with certain sides. But you know, you might have one popping artist in this side from this side of town. You got another popping artist from this side of town, but you know, they hood beefing, so you know, they don't really fuck with each other. But Memphis, you know, one nigga might be here, he might be Hoover, might got a nigga down here that's Grace Cree or GD Vice Lord, whatever. But you know, I don't see color, and there's a lot of niggas in Memphis who don't see color of what gang you bang. So it's like, if they fuck with your music, they gonna fuck with your music, and they gonna show love. And I feel like that's what everybody should be focused on, like unity. Like at the end of the day, we not each other's problem. You know what I'm saying? Black people, Hispanics, whatever. At the end of the day, the biggest gang out here is the police. And I mean, that's pretty evident when looking at it. Like, we too busy worried about killing each other over this street and this block rather than coming together trying to put some people in office to bring about change, you know? Like, I feel that's why they threw the book at Larry Hoover. He was really trying to he really knew how to unite a whole lot of African American people to bring them together. Like what he did with the Black Disciples when we combined. You know, he united us, he brought us together with two kings, two princes. Like he had us combined together and united, which we proved to be a threat to the government. Black people coming together, uniting, not caring what gang they banging, what side they from, but realizing the bigger goal, that poses a threat. And I feel as if we can all see the same way that Larry Hoover sees, and you know, all come together and stop hating on one another and just love and support each other, man, we'll be able to take over. There ain't nothing we wouldn't be able to do. Yeah, I feel like the shit we face with in today's society wouldn't even really be as big as it is, but you know, until all is one, all will never be well. So we gotta hope for change in the future.
What is one thing that you would change about the country?
One thing I would change about this country, man, I really don't know. Like the unemployment rate, or like I would say, it's a whole lot of homeless people, and I feel as a community, it's something that we could do to help, you know. I mean, we could build like little shelters for homeless people to be able to stay in, just to try to get them off the streets. It's for some who would like to change their life around, you know, provide them with an opportunity to get an education, to get a job, to better their life. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of them who made a mistake when they was younger, and now it's like they still have to deal with it as they older, but as much as they want to change, they don't have the proper resources. And so, you know, they forced to survive how they survive. And I feel as if somebody in the community was to provide something or, you know, shed a light on it, it would really help and bring about a change and try to like give people a second chance at life. Yeah, if I had the money too, I know I would.
Hell yes. Well, like, let's get into that. What would you do to help?
Really, like, based off the type of environment I grew up in, you know, we grew up around Section 8, so, you know, we grew up around a whole lot of violence, drug dealing, you know what I'm saying, police brutality, you know, we didn't really have a good education system. I feel as if we also didn't have a lot to do. Like, you know, in Memphis, there's not really much to do but go out and get into trouble. You know, we don't have community centers where you can play basketball for real, technology centers for kids to do homework, you know, tutoring classes like that for people to get extra help, extracurricular activities. And I feel like that's where a lot of the youth is misguided, you know what I'm saying? They don't have any extracurricular activities, so they go outside and then they get persuaded by one of the older cats that's out on the block to go do this and do that. And before you know it, it's just, the cycle just repeating, and then, you know, they living fast and they dying young. When you live by the gun, you die by the gun. But, hell, they don't really we ain't really have guidance growing up. Like, hell, you look around, everybody's family struggling the same way, trying to make ends meet. Dope dealing, robbing, killing, all that, anything to put food on the table. And it all comes from not really having no guidance growing up.
How has music helped you?
Music was always my way of expressing. Like, I really struggle with opening up and talking about certain things. I might not talk about it like face to face, but put it on a beat, I'm able to like explain what I'm feeling to a point where somebody can understand. Because I feel like if I'm just talking in the conversation, nobody gonna really feel what I'm saying. But I feel like if they hear it in the song, they'll really feel and understand me and understand what I'm going through and understand why I am the way I am. You know, like, and I've been told like I got a couple songs that people really relate to. They say they really, you know, they feel that on a personal level, like they understand their pain because they feel the same pain, and it really helped them. So, I mean, music is therapeutic. I ain't gonna lie.
Hell yeah. What is one artist you say that is like really therapeutic in this century?
Let's go. I mean, I'm gonna say, Young Boy and Rod Wave. Like,
Oh God, I'll blast some jokers.
yeah,
About God. Holy about too many times.
yeah, niggas who ain't never even, you know, been through that shit or felt like they done been through it just by listening to it. So like, so they really, that's how I kind of want my music to be, just to touch a lot of people for them to feel it.
Okay, so what is your goals for the next couple of years?
Man, I really want to get my labels to take off. You know, I'm making rapid progression as far as where I was at last year to now. Like, I've done shows, I've done music videos. My goal is to just reach a larger audience and, you know, expand and start to do more shows and tour a little bit more, you know, and just really start building up a name in this industry and get a big enough platform to shine the spotlight on other artists who I feel like, you know, are overlooked and not getting the recognition that they deserve.
Okay. What are some things that you say that you need to like basically like clean up on or fix to bring you to the next level, to like for like people to see you more?
I gotta be all in with the music. Like, I got one foot in, one foot out. Like, I'm still in the streets, but I'm doing music a little bit more. Like, I'm slowly shifting, but like, you gotta be all in, all out, because trying to have one foot in and one foot out, you're gonna slip up.
Okay.
Yeah, so like, I feel that's my biggest, I wouldn't even say it's a challenge, but that's just what I need to focus on. That's my main task is, you know, understanding that if this is the career that I want, then I gotta leave the streets alone. Gotta understand it's gonna be a couple niggas that try to test me, but I'm already known for what I'm known for and what I do. I don't have to prove nothing to nobody. Like, that's my biggest issue, my pride.
What was the hardest thing about being like an artist, upcoming artist?
Well, I would have to say, really getting the attention of people. Like, you know, everybody rap nowadays, so when you go up, you know, when people see, oh, another upcoming rapper, this and that, you know, they automatically think the worst because of some of the bullshit that be getting put out. So it's like, you know, once I finally grasp their attention and they actually listen, they be like, okay, nah, that nigga really, he talking that shit. Like, okay, yeah, I'm fucking with this, you know.
Facts.
So it was just like getting the crowd to tune in, but that ain't an issue no more. So it's like everything really starting to come together now.
Mhm. So, what is some advice that you can give, like, to a young boy, young female, like, just growing up trying to get into like an industry, or like not necessarily music, or just an industry coming up from, like, you know, like how you came up? What's some advice you would give to them so they wouldn't go through it?
Perfect your craft and network. Network is the biggest key. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever feel like you too good to reach out for somebody. Like if you see something, you come across something that you like, don't be afraid to hit them up. You know what I'm saying? And let them know, like, yeah, I'm really fucking with what you doing, this, that, and the third. You never know what type of relationship you and that person could end up building and how it could benefit to both of y'all. Like networking is a huge thing. Like,
shit is free.
Man, that's what got me where I'm at. Just networking, meeting some real, genuine people. Like it helped you come a long way. It's like when you supporting people like that, they supporting you. Like y'all really help each other take off. Like that's all it is. Just networking and teamwork. It makes it so much easier.
Oh yeah. Well, so can you tell us about anything coming up, you know, for the people to look out for?
So I just recently dropped a music video on my page, PCE Scarface crossover, shot by 95 Productions. And me and my right hand man, 30 out, we just dropped a sneaky video. We got it coming soon. It's in the works, cooking up. You know what I'm saying? We currently working on the EP. We don't know when we gonna have that done, but we work fast. So truth be told, we probably had that jump finish like 4 hours or something. Like quality music, but as of now, we just really been networking with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Just building up our support system and showing love to a lot of people. Like what I've been doing is, you know, I've been seeing a whole lot of small businesses starting up, and it's a lot of talented people, and I just been reaching out, letting them know that I'm fucking with their brand, their vision, what they got going, and I've been eager to work with them, and people been eager to work with me, and it's just a lot of love being shown, and once there's a lot of love that's shown, it's like everything just progresses so much quicker. So it's like, man, we just out here trying to get to the money. Like it's enough money in the world for everybody to eat. Like that's how we about. We paper chasing every day.
Paper chasing. Join that dark side. Yeah. Alright, so before we end, you know, I asked everybody this question: how would you like to be remembered? It's my favorite question.
How would I like to be remembered? I just want to be remembered as like the nigga who was always himself, never tried to fake an image, you know what I'm saying? Never tried to sugarcoat anything, wasn't a yes man. He's not gonna tell you what you want to hear, but what you need to hear. He gonna always be a stand down guy, 10 toes real genuine. I just want everybody to know if I ever perish away, that everything I ever did was from the heart, and I never looked for anything in return. Everything was genuine. Pretty much that, just, you know, solid ass dude.
Hell yeah. Alright, so before we end, can you give out any shout outs? You know, you could add me in that joint if you want to.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the brand right here, you know what I'm saying? She hooked me up with the gear, got the sauce on 10, you know what I'm saying? I'm going in, you hear me, but free N-Dog, you know what I'm saying? Free Janky J-Dog, free Geo, not coming home soon. Shout out to my right hand, 30 y'all, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole PC mob. Shout out to my shot of niggas in Memphis. Yeah. Shout out to the DMV, I fucking with y'all too, you know what I'm saying? Just shout out to everybody that's fucking with me, I'm fucking with y'all. I appreciate everybody who supported me type shit. Yeah. Shout out to Shark Season 2 for the girl, you know, he be hooking me up too.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Shark Season. I can't even stop laughing on this. Alright, y'all, that concludes the interview with PCE Scarface. Shout out my mans. Congratulations for your daughter, bruh.
Appreciate it. Follow me on the gram, PC.Scarface. You heard me.
Alright.